Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Otaku Kuma back with another Flashes of Greatness podcast. And today we're only going to be streaming with Hans today because he's the only guy that kind of knows about anything about basketball. But other than that, things that do need to be mentioned. These three lovely people decided to follow me today while I was off stream. So I'll give them a big shout out right now. And also 671 Lucky. Thanks for the host, my guy. Thanks for the host. I appreciate that. But yeah, 671 Lucky with both the follow and the host, which is absolutely poggers. Dark Warrior 1318. I appreciate you as well. And also Fallen XBL Queen. All three of you guys are absolutely amazing for following me while I am off stream. And yeah, we'll just get one sharing for you guys. Yo, at AJB627, I appreciate that host as well. So let me just get out the water here real quick. This bottle is completely empty now. This bottle was completely filled with ice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's how hype you guys make me to, that's how I let you guys know that your views are not only appreciated, but, yeah, no, my eyes now hurt because that is tap water. Alright, Anyways, let's go ahead and get this underway. Where's Hans? That's what I need to know. Where is the boy Hans? Where'd he go? Although no, I'm just gonna have the thing on my command thingy. So that way you guys actually do know about some of the commands that go around on here. You know what I mean? Oh, Momo, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, nobody's gonna clip that me massively soaking myself, but that's okay. I'm good. I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But no, where's Hans? Where's the boy? Am I gonna have to put out another APB for bros? Where are you? Cause I already started my stream, and I guess now I'll just talk to you guys, and I'll just answer some questions. Sorry, I tried to raid you, hosting your channel. Yo, Momo, thanks for the host. Where is all of my water? Okay, I guess this one's for you, Momo. You know what I'm saying? This bottle is completely frozen, by the way. Y'all gonna make me pull up the BRB screen already. Like, what the BRB, man, great job. Alright, thanks, Momo. You go make your family dinner, because that comes before anything else. You feel me? Yo, wait a minute. Is that the man Hans? Oh, he's typing? Yeah, lol. Alright, guys. I'm actually gonna be right back, because I actually do need to go get more water. And, you guys can actually just look at the commands that I have for y'all, because, all y'all deserve to have all my commands at your disposal. You feel me?
Oh, hello.
Yo, what's up, Hans? Are you starting up your stream?
I don't think I'm gonna be streaming this.
Oh, you're not gonna be streaming this? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because last time I tried to do, I need to get a different monitor just because I
Nah, don't
can't
worry.
keep up with.
Don't worry, I got us. Although, yeah, no. In the meanwhile, I'll be right back, cause
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. I'm gonna go refill up my water bottles because both of them are completely frozen the over, so I need to go take care of that right now.
Momo, what's up? Did she finish streaming? Oh, hi Momo. You're still here. Um, everybody else in the chat. I'm just a guest on Kuma's stream. Or Alan's stream, I guess. However you feel like calling him. I'm a guest here. How are you guys?
All right, you guys. All right, you guys know what I'm saying. I'm back. We're back. Everybody's still alive. We all here. Feel.
It's funny because I see your stream.
Yeah.
And I hear you like 10 seconds before what it said on the stream.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say, like, you can literally just have like Google Chrome like muted or whatever, and it'll still count.
No. I hear you on Discord. I have your stream.
Oh yeah. That. Let's see here. Where am I going with this? Okay. So topics that we're gonna go through. So we're gonna go through NBA rewards predictions. So we're gonna tell everyone who our MVP is, who our Rookie of the Year is, who our Most Improved Player of the Year is, All NBA teams and Coach of the Year. And then we also got NBA playoff predictions, so that should be pretty spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
And I don't know which one you wanted to do between top 5 players at each position, or it's just a top like 10 or 20 players list. Other than again, you might not know. Right now, you might not know outside of 5. So I mean, we could just do a top 10 list.
We should just do a top 10.
Okay, yeah. And then we're also going to be doing a whether the process can be trusted debate. And the last conversation will be, does LeBron deserve to be in the GOAT discussion? And all that is going to be coming up next. You feel me? You gotta have that little bit of a cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta finish it off with the best topic of them all. You gotta finish it off with the most controversial topic of them all. You know what I'm saying?
We have
because some of these are really cut and dry. Some of these are really cut and dry.
Yeah, you know what? Rookie, I think you should start off with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, Rookie of the Year.
I think
I'll let you go first.
Discussions in there. I was hoping a lot more from.
You said you were hoping a lot more from Zion?
Yeah. He's good. He's good, and don't get me wrong. It's
whoever said anything about me voting for Zion Williamson?
Huh?
Oh no! Finish your point.
I mean, he did a good number, put up good numbers, put up everything. But I felt like people hyped him up too much, and I was looking forward to him leading the Pelicans a little more. Doing busting more of that. Yeah, but then the same could be said with Anthony Davidson when he was with the Pelicans, which he did kind of, but both.
That wasn't fair for AD. But yeah, who's your actual Rookie of the Year pick?
I'm gonna have to go with what everybody's pick is. John Moran.
Okay, yeah. We're in agreement. We're in agreement there. You know what? Let's go straight to MIP. Who's the most improved player of the year for you? Because I want to hear this. I got two candidates, but I don't know who you got. So I kind of want to see. I want to gauge my list.
Who's your second most improved player of the year?
I got two candidates, and I don't know which one should be over who. But I got two people. Both of them were all-stars this year, and neither of them were all-stars last year. So I think that they both deserved consideration. Mm-hmm. And one of them was Pascal Siakam, and the other one was Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic? Luka Doncic is
because both of them were on MIP player years. Both of them deserve the award. Although I think Pascal deserves it more because he got less credit of like carrying the Raptors than he should have gotten. Like last year with Kawhi, like he helped Kawhi win that championship over the Warriors. But nobody talks about that. Everyone just talks about, oh, Kawhi. He's cyborg. He deserves the Finals MVP award. He deserves the Defensive Player of the Year award. Blah, 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 blah. Nah. It wasn't just him. He had debatably 3 or 4 All-Stars on that team.
True.
So Pascal Siakam was my first choice because everyone talks about Luka Doncic. Like, everyone talked about him as a rookie, but I think Luka Doncic is also in discussion for MIP just because he's also in the conversation for MVP, you know?
True.
So, who do you got for MIP? Because I'm actually interested in hearing this.
I'll say Giannis.
Giannis?
Yeah.
But Giannis can't. But you can't really improve on being an MVP player. I'm sorry, you can't. Like, if you're an MVP player that barely chokes in the playoffs, like, you can't be MIP to me. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Was he?
Huh?
Last night.
Yeah, Giannis was MVP last year. So the thing is that, like, if you're going from a one-time MVP to consecutive MVPs, how much can you have really improved? Is my real question. Like, we already knew that he was an offensive and defensive beast.
And then, okay.
Huh? Brandon Ingram?
More for his team now. He's not up there. He's not the most improved. I do have to agree. Doncic.
No. He actually got top 5 consideration for me, but he wasn't over Doncic and Pascal. Like, those two were just so far and above.
You have like the most improved players, hands down. But I'd go Brandon Ingram.
You'd go Ingram?
I wouldn't vote for him to be the number one, but he's in the discussion.
He's in the discussion.
He's not the best. Like, not the most improved.
Yeah.
But he's done a lot more, and I've seen him improve a lot more from the years prior. So, like, he's definitely grown a lot more. But
true.
He hasn't made that much. I would say I would dare to say that he's improved a lot more than Jokic, but
you would say that did you say that he just improved a lot more than Doncic?
Look, and this is where I'm coming from.
See, the thing is that for me, like Ingram is in a weird spot because, like, the thing is that, like, he improved a lot compared to last year, but he didn't improve a lot between, like, before LeBron came and right now. Like, the thing is that, like, I think that those levels are pretty similar. Like, I think you could have argued for...
Look, Doncic, I argued that he's improved the most in the fact that he's a bigger impact on his team, but as player growth, Ingram has grown more, and he's improved his game so much more individually standpoint, but not on the impact on the team that Doncic has. And
I would say only offensively, though. Like, let's be real. Do either of those guys actually play defense? Let's be real, though. Do either of those guys actually play defense?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, though?
Yeah, like, I get you.
Impact on the team is a lot more than Ingram's on the team, and Ingram as an individual has grown far past what was expected. Discussion.
All right, and let's see.
We're back.
Oh yeah, I just came back because I was getting lectured. But onto the next discussion. I need to hear this. Who's your coach of the year? Who's your coach of the year?
Coach of the year. No, you got me on coach. I don't know too much on coaches.
You don't know that much on coaches?
Not enough to like discuss that. I know the top coaches, and
Okay,
that's
yeah,
just
no, because I was
what.
gonna say like we could talk about obvious options like Vogel and Rivers, and like the thing is that like if we
I don't
just
think Rivers.
I think Budenholzer deserves good consideration.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Although
But look,
although no. You want to hear my actual surprise pick for Coach of the Year? Because this one's actually like kind of a hot take, but at the same time maybe not so hot.
you say Luke Walton.
I'm not gonna say Luke Walton. Hell no. I jump off a cliff before I say Luke Walton's Coach of the Year. What the hell? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Eric
Go for it.
Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra deserves to be Coach of the Year. Because you think about that Heat team. You think about that Heat team and you think about the preseason. No. You think about the preseason predictions about the Miami Heat and you tell them that anybody had them as a 4 seed or higher. Tell me that anybody had them as a 4 seed or higher.
That's true.
Because, like, the thing is that, like, we expected, the Bucks to be number 1 in the East. We expected number 1 in the West for the Lakers. And, that to be a close battle between, Doc Rivers and Frank Vogel. Nobody expected this.
I guess not.
Like nobody would expect, like.
You're just such a. Look, and I'm just saying, you're so stuck on fucking Miami for some reason, and
hey, no, because they're one of my sleeper picks for the playoffs. They are like for the Eastern Conference. Everybody's sleeping on Miami.
Sleeper.
Like Bam and Jimmy are gonna go get that. Like what the like they come with that intensity, and you can't tell me that that's not because of Spo.
I can't, but I don't want to give him credit too much.
Okay. You're just fine with being a Miami hater. That's cool too.
I'm not a Miami hater, but he doesn't like Eric. I mean, if we're really being up there, the coach of the Mavericks deserves to be in that discussion too.
Rick Carlisle.
If he does anything.
Nah, but the thing is though, that like once Porzingis jumped in, like we already knew that they were gonna do something special. You know what I'm saying? Like
even if you have special people, man. Look,
the thing is that like I legitimately had the Mavericks as like a 5 or 6 seed. Like that's exactly what I had them as, and actually I kind of want to see where they are now.
I'm just saying though. Hold up, wait. Mike D'Antoni with the Lakers had a fucking monster ass team. I'm sure, given a couple of them were old, but he had a monster-ass team. Didn't do shit.
Yeah, they fell flat on their faces because he's Mike D'Antoni, because his teams don't play defense.
Look, but that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I want to get into, though. Like, Rick Carlisle does have defense. He has a little more defense, and he has a potential to actually grow with a team that, let's just face it, they're not conference final.
Whoa. Can we pump the brakes on this real quick? They're not. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your Coach of the Year prediction. When was Kristaps Porzingis ever in doubt of his defense? He's a 7'3" goddamn paint protector. What the actual fudge? Did I just hear you doubt Kristaps Porzingis' defense? And you're saying that he's going to be most improved defensive player of the year because of goddamn Rick Carlisle? Like, don't get me wrong. That's a good sleeper pick for, like, Coach of the Year because I think he deserves consideration. Like, he's obviously, like, in my, like, top, like, what? Like, 5 or 7? Because let's see here. Because obvious picks, like, Vogel, Rivers, Budenholzer. I put Spoelstra 4, and I guess Rick Carlisle could be 5. Like, that's completely fine. Like,
yeah.
Like, if you want to have it that. Also, I think Nick Nurse also deserves more credit because he led the Toronto Raptors team to a 2nd seed again without Kawhi.
Nick Nurse is a sleeper too. See now, yeah. See, I like Nick Nurse too because he did get rid. Like, well, he didn't get rid of.
What are you talking about? Kawhi just left.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't get rid of his star player. Just dipped and went to fucking. Well, now Doc, like, he went to the Clippers with Doc Rivers. I mean, I'm telling you this right now.
Yeah,
This is
like
an
the thing is
acquisition.
though is that like I feel like the three coaches that we've been talking about, Budenholzer, Vogel, and Rivers, are gonna be like so far and away ahead of everybody else just because of the fact of how their players are playing and their records. Like I don't think Nick Nurse is gonna get any love. I know that Nick Spoelstra is not gonna get any love, but I bring him up just because of the fact that he's done such a good job of raising this Heat team. Like, you look at this Heat team, like, nobody ever thought that they were going to be a 4 seed. Like, legitimately, everyone had them as maybe sneaking into the playoffs.
I don't know, man.
Okay, wait, let's...
Budenholzer, I think, probably has the most potential out of win Coach of the Year.
And
because he's got the Bucks, he's got Giannis, a young team, not too many stars. I mean, Giannis is a star, but like, you know, like if we're talking about huge...
Bro, wake up and smell the coffee of that is known as Chris Middleton. Man's literally a 50, 40, 90 player this year. Do you know how rare that is in NBA history? I need people to stop sleeping on my man's Middleton.
Look, we can sleep on him all you want, but he has to make a name for himself. And out of everybody that has...
Yeah, but a 50, 40, 90 club? Are you serious? That's not making a name for yourself?
Season. What did he do last season?
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, is that not improvement? Is he not an all-star? Is he not a perennial all-star?
Look, that's major improvement, but with your logic and your logic on Kawhi, if he only wins whatever he won with the Raptors, then he's like, you know, okay, he shouldn't even be in discussion with like the top player. Maybe this season he's in the top player.
He's in like top 25 discussions. I'm not saying he's top 20, but he's in top 25 discussions.
Which is good. But he's like, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, once he gets
like, that's getting into MVP 15. discussions. That's getting into MVP discussions, which I guess we could just hop right into. Like, we both have Giannis. Like, I mean, honestly, like,
he's a monster.
Yeah, he's like legitimately, they were on a 71 win pace before the pandemic started.
Yeah,
before lockdown started. That was crazy. Although I know that Giannis got injured, so they probably would have been more on like a 66, 67 win pace. Because Giannis is going to miss a few of those games, and then Giannis is also going to miss like a couple more games just to err on the side of, you know, caution. Because you didn't want to get re-injured.
Yeah, that's
so,
true. Yeah.
So are we saying that they were going to be a 70-win team? I would not, just because Giannis was injured at the time, and they were probably going to lose a few of those games.
You're saying that the pandemic they gave him a little bit of cushion.
Yeah. They gave him a little bit of cushion room. Because the thing is that, like, if Giannis, like, were to try to, like, rush back, he could have re-injured himself. But he had, like, a nice, like, 5-month-long break. And so did Kawhi, Mr. Load Management himself. Which is why Kawhi's not going to ever be in MVP discussions. And yeah, so for my top 5 MVP candidates, I got Giannis, I got LeBron, I got Luka, I got James Harden, and then I don't know who.
James Harden? Really, James Harden, the guy you hate the most.
I know, I hate James Harden, but the thing is that, like, man was averaging, like, 37 or 38 points a game before the pandemic. I can't deny those statistics. Like, what am I going to do? Am I just going to pull, like, the wool over my eyes again and say that, like, James Harden is not having a good season? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, this is a guy that hates James Harden. Like, what do you want me to do about it?
I mean, you have a fair point. I can't deny that LeBron James is going to be invested in that discussion too.
Although MVP candidate number 5, I leave up for discussion. I think Jokic deserves that spot because he's led the Nuggets to a 3 seed when literally nobody predicted that the Nuggets were going to be a 3 seed this year. That's what I personally think. I think Jokic should be in that discussion.
If I'm giving number 5 to anybody, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis? Well, no, because like LeBron and AD kind of cancel each other. And the only reason why AD went to LA, though, is because of LeBron.
I'm just saying, do they cancel each other's votes? Do they take each other's votes? Like Shaq and Kobe and the fucking the Steve Nash MVP award discussion? Yeah, but AD deserves to be in there. He's been doing good. Could he have been doing worse? We saw Kobe and Dwight Howard together. They didn't work well.
Well, I mean, it didn't work well because Dwight lost all of his athleticism.
Yeah,
And
but
when Kobe
he
called
could have
him a
built on that. That
baby,
was like
he
what
couldn't
two,
take it anymore. Like,
he was 2 years. Yeah, exactly. That's why he's not in the discussion anymore, and they couldn't get into that. But on paper, that was supposed to work out.
yeah,
That was supposed to
yeah,
be the thing on the back, right? On paper, and it didn't.
yeah,
On
true.
paper, LeBron James, Anthony Davis were supposed to work out, and they did,
Well,
and they
yeah,
are.
more than obviously
So
did.
I
Because
mean,
they
not
literally
even
played in like
obviously. You can't.
AAU together. They played on Team USA together. Like that was so obvious.
Yeah, but
Like,
look, like I'm just saying that like there are times when people are obviously supposed to work well together and don't,
no, I never thought for
and don't.
1 second that Kobe and Dwight were gonna work out. You want to know why? Because Dwight
You
is
know what?
baby Shaq. Dwight is literally baby Shaq. And Dwight
That's
doesn't work
true.
nearly as hard as Shaq. And Dwight's also not nearly as big or strong or talented as Shaq.
I was talented. No, but Shaq was huge,
Yeah, well,
and
yeah.
he was determined.
And
Determined.
and legit,
Neither of them are talented. Let's just face it here. Let's go down to talent. Maybe not, but bigger Shaq. Like stronger, more determined Shaq. Less of a bitch in his earlier years.
more than
Yeah,
obviously Shaq.
yeah,
What do
100%.
you even
I agree with you.
mean? Like,
I agree
like,
with
like
you.
that's the thing that you bag LeBron on is him constantly, constantly
He's
nagging
a
about,
bitch.
oh, my team
LeBron
is
James
constantly
is. I
top
hate him.
heavy
Look,
as you know what. My
I
team can't get it done. I kicked it to Kyle Korver in the corner in game 3 against the Golden State Warriors, and he couldn't knock down a wide open 3. Blah, blah, blah. He couldn't do this. He couldn't.
I'm just saying, I hate LeBron.
But that's getting into discussion number 5. But okay, who do you
Okay.
got for All NBA first team? We're only gonna do first team because of the fact that it'd take way too long to do All NBA second team and All NBA third team because we'd be literally looking people up like crazy. So like based off of what you've seen this year, who do you got in NBA all first team? And this year I think they're counting LeBron as a point guard. If that matters to you.
Well, we have obviously Giannis.
Giannis, yeah, we both have Giannis as a forward. Do we both have Davis as the other forward on All NBA first team?
On both sides, we're doing both sides, right?
Well, oh no.
Just...
We're just doing it. So we're just doing All NBA first team. If you also want to do All NBA first defensive team, we could do that too because Giannis and AD are also probably on that list too. So.
Well, I mean, I would put Anthony Davis in like the defense.
Yeah, exactly. So we got those two guys. Who are you putting at guard? Because this is interesting. Because there is so many good guards to pick from.
I don't know. I hadn't really thought about that.
Because for me, like, for guards, I would put... This is going to sound strange, but like, just if we're counting LeBron as point guard, I'm going to go with LeBron and Doncic as first All-NBA first team guards, and then
going Doncic?
Yeah, Doncic over Harden. I'm going Doncic over Harden. Yes.
I wouldn't pick him over Harden. I like Harden, but I'm a Harden fan.
Yeah,
I'm a Harden fan.
It's literally just preference. It's literally just preference. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like we both have the other one on second team, probably. Yeah. I would hope that Doncic is at least on your second team. Otherwise, I have to go get you drug tested.
No.
At my local drug tester. But yeah.
So we can both agree that
Jokic is center. Jokic is center. And then all defensive team. I think this is interesting. Cause like for the guards, I really don't know. I mean, I would put Pat Bev in there, but that's just too obvious. Or am I being a Clips hater?
No, you have all points because the Clips, like I have faith. I have a little faith in the Clips.
No, but just all defensive first team. All defensive first team we're talking about.
That would happen.
Oh, and also that means you put both Giannis and Davis over Kawhi Leonard in All NBA first defensive team. Just so you know that.
I know that. I definitely know that.
Okay, and I got Rudy Gobert as the center. I got Rudy Gobert as the center for All NBA first defensive team. Fair.
Fair. I can't argue with this too much because this is like there's so many obvious like.
And then for the other guard, actually, you know what? This might be 2 Clippers on the All NBA first defensive team. Because I think I'd go Pat Bev and Paul George for my 2 guards.
Paul George.
I mean, there are also other candidates like there's Drew Holiday of the Pelicans. Like there's
I prefer Holiday over Paul George.
You prefer Holiday over Paul George? Yeah. We could do that. I could also put Jimmy Butler in there instead of Paul George.
You already know what I have as
we could also put Pascal Siakam instead of Giannis or AD because those 2 guys are just way too obvious.
Yeah.
Like there's so many options. There's so many good options. Like we can't go wrong here.
Look, I know you would hate me on this, but I still would go for this. All defensive first team.
Ben Simmons. I can't really argue with you, but the thing is that like over the people that I've already mentioned, who are you putting him over? Hans?
Hello?
I said over the people that I currently mentioned, like we've already mentioned, like are you putting him over? I guess you could mention him as a guard and put him over Patrick Beverly, which is way too obvious.
I would put him over Patrick. Yeah. Okay.
Who's
the other one? Wait, who's the other one that you mentioned?
I was gonna say for forwards, we've mentioned Giannis, we've mentioned AD, and I also threw in
not for forwards, for your guards.
I also mentioned Jimmy Butler.
I wouldn't take Jimmy Butler out there. I'd take Beverly out though for sure. I'd go Butler. I like Butler. I like Butler when he was in the Bulls.
You like Jimmy Butler. You just don't want to give the Heat no credit.
I can't. I'm not saying the Heat. I'm not saying the Heat is a bad team, but I can't give his coach. I can't give the coach. I can't give the coach all the credit for being, or even like in the top of like discussion of the like coach of the year. He's in the maybe 7.
Hey, wait. Who you got in your top 5 then? Actually, no, top 6 because you're putting one more coach over Spo. Although, no, I'm also kind of biased because I'm also Filipino, but I mean, because, that's Eric Spoelstra. Like, fair, that's my guy, but like...
Yeah,
who you got over him then? So I know you got Vogel, Rivers, you got like Budenholzer, you got Rick Carlisle over him, maybe.
I got Nick Nurse.
Okay, you got Nick Nurse. Okay, that's respectable. As long as you're not saying what's his face?
I'm gonna say
as long as you're not saying Brett Brown's coach of the year over Eric Spoelstra, we're good.
I'll put Steve Kerr over Eric Spoelstra.
Whoa!
And Steve Kerr being
you said
6.
Steve Kerr?
Yeah. And Steve being 6.
Am I on drugs? Am I on drugs, chat? Like, did I just hear this man say that literally the worst team in the NBA has coach of the year? Yeah, did I just hear that?
Because you know what? I don't know.
They're 15 and 50.
Huh?
They're 15 and 50 right now.
Bro, they're still gonna win. They're still gonna get they're in the end. They're in the playoffs, no?
No, Golden State Warriors 15 and 50. They've already been eliminated from the playoffs.
I really need to keep up with the NBA because I haven't kept
if they were in playoff discussions, then yeah, maybe because Steve Kerr would have been could have debated, we don't have KD, we don't have Klay Thompson, and he still rose that team to the playoffs. Okay, yeah, at that point you got an argument. But this is literally
look, I don't know, but I wouldn't put Eric Spoelstra 5th or 6th, maybe 6th.
Well, who are you putting over? What are you putting over them then? You're putting Quinn Snyder, the coach of the Jazz, over Eric Spoelstra? Like, I don't see a world in where Eric Spoelstra leads the top 5 as coach of the year candidate. I just don't, because of how surprising the Miami Heat team has been this year in a pleasant way.
They are doing decently good.
They're doing stupidly well compared to what everybody mentioned them as.
Like they're doing decently well. Like we're gonna have to see. Look, and this is, I mean, the discussion doesn't go in, like, doesn't continue after the playoffs either way, right? Like the
Yeah.
discussion
No,
for
no, no. All the ballots are submitted by like I think they've already been submitted, but these are just our predictions. So like they were all submitted in late April, so we're good.
They're all they're all done before the play. I know that they're all done before the playoffs. Like like given that if we could get playoffs in there, I mean, I don't. I guess. I mean, look, maybe you have me there and fucking check me, but
Yeah. Although not. Anyways, also speaking of the Miami Heat, we'll get into NBA playoff predictions because that's because like defensive player of the year, like we both have Giannis or AD, right? Like we're not gonna say like Rudy Gobert or someone crazy like that. Like I mean, I could argue Rudy. But the thing is that he can't guard 1 through 5. Anthony Davis and Giannis can both guard legitimately 1 through 5, which is why I'm probably gonna have AD. You're probably gonna have Giannis.
Yeah, I mean,
we could also both throw Pascal in there, but like, neither of us are throwing Ben Simmons in there.
Hell no! What are you fucking retarded?
As much as you trust the process, you're not throwing Ben Simmons in there.
Fuck no! I don't give a fuck what they pay me. That's not happening.
You may trust the process, but you're not throwing the process in there.
I can't throw the process in there. I just like they're saying. I can't throw it in there. They're not.
Okay. Yeah.
But I throw them in as all defensive team.
Yeah. Although not. Anyways, NBA playoff predictions based off of these standings.
Let me see the bracket.
I have it currently pulled up on my stream. Shall we do Eastern Conference first? Because Eastern Conference is gonna be so easy. Like Bucks are winning the East. Like I don't see a single team here winning against the Bucks, which I'm gonna admit is kind of saddening. Because I mean, I want somebody to beat the Bucks, but it's just like
not gonna happen.
Yeah, but I mean, then again, you look at the eight teams that could beat the. You can look at the 7 teams that could beat the Bucks. Who has the best chance of doing it?
So on the Eastern, we have
maybe we should do other than the Raptors. We should do other than the Raptors because the Raptors are obvious. But like,
so on the Eastern Conference, we have Bucks, Pistons, Celtics, Pacers, 6. Wait, where's that?
Pistons? There's no way Pistons are in the playoffs this year.
Wait.
Pistons is a. No. So it's Bucks, Raptors, Celtics, Heat, Pacers, Sixers, Nets, Magic. So in a world of unchanged standings, it's going to be Bucks versus Magic, which means Bucks are going to sweep the Magic. It's going to be Raptors versus Brooklyn. Raptors going to sweep Brooklyn. Celtics versus Sixers. Celtics are going to go 4-2. I'm going to say 4-2. I'm saying 4-2. I'm giving the Sixers 2 wins.
Is it the Sixers or is it
it's Sixers Celtics. Pacers? It's Sixers Celtics if things go unchanged with Celtics having home court because it's 3 versus 6 seed. So Celtics is a 3 seed and Sixers are the 6 seed. See how that kind of all just meshed together? Sixers 6 seed. You know what I'm saying? But like. And Miami, like, let's be real here, like the Pacers got no shot. Like, the Pacers, like, I'm saying that the Miami Heat give them a gentleman sweep 4-1.
I don't see a 4-1. I see like a 4-2. Maybe.
You see 4-2?
They're still gonna win though.
No, but Oladipo's not playing.
He's not?
No, he's not.
Then 4-1, yeah, probably.
Yeah. So that means second round Miami versus Bucks. Because I was gonna say, like,
that's a sweep.
That's a sweep, bro.
That's either a sweep.
No, it's gonna be 4-1. No, I see 4-1. I see 4-1 Bucks.
Yeah, exactly. It's a gentleman.
I see 4-1 Bucks, or in best case scenario, I see a 7-game series getting extremely close, where stranger things have happened. Where Giannis actually like chokes on like a free throw and Jimmy Butler makes the game-winning basket. Like that's the only way I see the Miami Heat winning that series. Although we both have the Bucks winning that series 4-1. And we got, I don't know if I want to go with Celtics or Raptors here. I think that might be the most controversial series throughout this entire Eastern Conference playoffs.
I thought Celtics is
Oh, the question is, are you picking Celtics over Sixers? That's the real question. That's the real question I gotta ask you, Mr. Trust the Process. Cause you had them like going to the championship.
I don't have them in the championship. No, wait. They're not
No, I said going.
They're not getting to the conference. So the fucking
okay.
They're not getting to the conference. They'll beat the Heat. If they were gonna play together, they'd beat the Heat. I have that.
No. They would not face each other until the conference finals, I don't think.
I'm just saying, if they were to play each other, they're not getting. But
because you'd have to go through. You'd have to go through both You'd have to go through both the Celtics and the Raptors just to get to the Heat. And the Heat would also have to beat the Bucks. So Miami versus Sixers isn't a very realistic Eastern Conference championship game. I'm sorry.
That's never gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And if it happens, it has to be in 2020.
No. I'm gonna say this right now. If the Sixers versus the Heat are in the Eastern Conference championship, we're putting money on that.
I'm putting money on that.
I'm putting money on the Heat.
But you know I'm putting money on the Sixers.
Oh yeah, cause you hate the Heat. It's okay.
But I trust the process.
Bro, it's because I don't trust the process. Bro, tell me when when a man of minority is permitted to suck for multiple years in a row without getting fired, and I might trust the process. And, you know, if Ben Simmons could shoot a jump shot to save his life.
Look, hold on. So we have to go back to the Celtics and...
Yeah, Celtics versus Raptors, because this is interesting. Who you got? Because this is Kemba versus Kyle Lowry, which is a matchup that I've actually been wanting to see in the playoffs. Because, like, as a point guard, I have Kemba over Lowry. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like Kemba's more of a big moment guy than Lowry, which is what you always crush LeBron for.
Yeah. But...
Like, the only big moment that Lowry bothered to show up in was the NBA Finals when he finally won against the Warriors thanks to Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam.
I don't know. I still have the Raptors in the Celtics. Celtics. I naturally always hate the Celtics.
Because, like, in the terms of coaching, like, Celtics versus Raptors is a wash. Like, Brad Stevens and Nick Nurse are both really good coaches. And I think Brad Stevens would be, like, number 7 on my list for Coach of the Year considerations. But, like, I'll leave that alone. Because we already moved past that topic.
Yeah. But I see the Raptors.
Would it be Raptors in 7? Would it be Celtics in 7? Like, I feel like that's a toss-up. Like, I feel like that would be a toss-up series to me.
Look, it's going to be a close game. I see that series definitely going to 7. But I don't know why, but I see the Raptors taking it. And
you see the Raptors taking it? You have any particular reason?
The Celtics, no, because Raptors, although they may not have...
Are you gonna say playoff experience?
Yes.
Come on with that logic, you're picking the Lakers over the Clippers. Come on now.
1,000% I'm picking the Lakers or the Clippers.
Okay, we now got ourselves a conversation. But then again, you're just a Lakers fan. You're not saying that because you don't like LeBron.
I hate LeBron James. With Caruso and the defensive end that we have in our section, like, you know, it's a lot more dynamic than the Clippers, and the Clippers don't have that.
I give you that. But we're moving on to the Western Conference too early, cause I haven't made my official Celtics versus Raptors prediction. You know what? Cause every single position is a wash for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Tatum versus Siakam. Like, I think that's a wash. I think we could both agree that that's a wash. Like, I think the only mismatch available would be like Jaylen Brown versus any shoot over Fred VanVleet. I did not just put Jaylen Brown and Fred VanVleet in the same goddamn set. I need to chill. I need to take a drink of water right quick.
Jaylen Brown? I'm about to
no, but Jaylen Brown is an all-star caliber player. Like, he could have made it this year. Or did he? I don't remember.
Jaylen Brown?
I don't think he did. No, he didn't. They got Ben Simmons over Jaylen Brown, which has me pissed. But I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. I'll leave it alone. But I'll say, you know what?
Look, it's gonna be close.
I'll say Raptors in 6, Boston in 7. I'll say one of those two outcomes. I'm not taking the Raptors in 7, and I'm not taking the Celtics in less than 7. Is that weird?
No, that makes sense.
Because I think Kemba's a clutcher player than any of the players that are currently on the court. Like if I'm judging it, like that matters to me.
I'll give it to you. Look, I'll give it to you only for the fact that Kemba is, and the fact that like in 7, I don't see anybody really stepping up on the plate on the Raptors side. To
Pascal Siakam.
Really
Pascal Siakam is going to step up in that series. If there's going to be a hero for that series, it's going to be Pascal Siakam or it's going to be Marc Gasol. Because I think Marc Gasol's still on that team. Let me make sure, because I don't want to make a complete idiot of myself. Because I think Marc Gasol is currently on the Raptors.
They're both on the team. Yeah, but look, Pascal Siakam, maybe, but Marc Gasol, he's good. Don't get me wrong.
No, because the thing is that, like, for a big man, he is skilled. Like, he is stupid skilled. Like, he's very underrated as a center. Like, I legitimately had him outside of my top 10 last year, and he kind of made me eat those words because he actually showed up when he actually needed to. So I put him back in my top 10 centers list. Like, I was like, I couldn't do it. Like, what the hell? Although no. So in the situation that it is Raptors versus Bucks, because I think that we could both agree that that's the more seeable series. Right? Okay. So in the situation that happened, yeah, the Bucks are taking it, but I think it's going to be harder than any other series that they're going to be given.
I still see the Bucks taking it.
Like, I think it's Bucks in 6 or 7. I think it's Bucks in 6 or 7, but if the Raptors are taking it, they're taking it in 7.
For sure, but they're not taking it in 7.
Oh no, but that's what I'm saying though. Is that like it's gonna be Bucks?
Definitely, it's gonna be a good series to watch, and it's gonna be such an interesting series to just
because it's the Eastern Conference Championship from last year.
Yeah, but I see Giannis actually stepping up a little bit more.
Okay.
But I swear, if the Bucks
lose again, like there's no way that Giannis wins MVP next year.
If the Bucks choke,
bro, the Bucks choke
right now.
You're out on Giannis. If the Bucks choke, you're out on Giannis. You're selling his stock right now. Okay.
I know. I wouldn't be out on Giannis. I'd like to see him bust to LeBron James because that's all in fashion.
Although in all seriousness, I think Chris Middleton's gonna be a silent hero for that particular series. Because Pascal Siakam's gonna have his hands full with Giannis. He's gonna have to help Marc Gasol in the paint against Giannis. So who does that leave for Chris Middleton? Fred VanVleet? Kyle Lowry? OG Anunoby? Like, who are you putting on Chris Middleton? And, obviously, Splash Mountain, because,
Look, I'm just saying, that's not. I just don't see it happening.
I think Splash Mountain, because, the thing is that, like, once we see the Raptors build the wall, we'll see what Giannis does. And based off of what Giannis does, if he can't shoot the 3 good enough, they're going to lose the series. Although if he kicks it out to Chris Middleton or Brook Lopez where they can shoot, shoot the lights out, the series is over. That's easy.
You're going to see how hot they get, man. You got to understand, this whole little break doesn't affect how they come back to shit.
I think it affects everybody's conditioning. Because, let's be real. Since everybody's came back, let's be real. Not everybody has been at 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than my guy. Other than a couple of my guys, Because,
I'm just saying, look, we have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Not necessarily anything. Because you know what? What if, let's say Raptors Bucks, the Raptors don't have that substitution in correctly, and their guys are gassed out. They can't block Giannis. They're fucked. That's
Nah,
it.
bro, they all just
GG.
sit there in the
Game.
paint. They were just like, okay, well, I mean, we just have to wait for Giannis to come to us, you know? Like, Giannis
Yeah.
makes their job easy. Like, that's why they lost the
Well,
Eastern Conference Championship last year, is because Giannis couldn't shoot the
last year.
three.
But we're talking about last year when they had Kawhi, and Kawhi's up there in the discussion for being like one of the best
Bro,
defensive players last year.
Bro,
Defensively, he locked them out.
Bro, this is the same Raptors team that is now in the playoffs without Kawhi, which is why Kawhi can never be in MVP discussions. Because without Kawhi, the team's making the playoffs. It don't matter what team you're talking about.
Look, they may be making the playoffs, but are they doing it?
Are they doing something? They might. They damn well might. Like, if they make the NBA, if they make the Eastern Conference Championship without Kawhi, like, how far down are they falling?
I'm just saying, you have all the points there, but we barely have them winning against the Celtics.
Well, I mean, but then again, the Celtics are extremely talented. Like, let's be real. Like, if the Celtics fought the... Like, let's be real. If the Celtics went up against Kawhi last year, like, that would be a close series. That would be... Like, I don't care what you're talking about. That would be a close-ass series.
Look, but what I'm saying is that, look, we have them all right. But we also have to understand the Eastern Conference final, like the Eastern Conference itself, has very few heavy hitters. Once we switch over to the Western, then we have like real discussion.
Well, I mean, are we really lacking heavy hitters though? Like we have Giannis on the Bucks. We got. Yeah, I would consider Pascal Siakam a heavy hitter this year.
Look, I'm just
That's
saying,
just me.
Heavy.
Like, he was an all-star. He was an all-star starter.
Look, we have the Bucks, Raptors, and Celtics, and then the Heats are just dangling on the court.
Hey, do not say that. Do not say that.
You don't have the Heat in the discussion to be talking about being in the Eastern Conference Final.
Hey, I said that, like, out of all these teams, like, the Heat would play them the second hardest behind the Raptors.
I'm still saying you don't have them there.
I wouldn't have them there, but, like, if I had to pick someone to beat the Bucks, like if I'm picking, like, a one guy to, like, have that, like, it factor, like that Kawhi Leonard factor that could, like, both D up Giannis and get his own buckets, I'm picking Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry, but, like, Jimmy Butler's literally, like, the closest thing to Kawhi Leonard that we have in the Eastern Conference. I'm sorry.
Obi, I
like, what do you want from me?
Now, but look, but the Heat, I just don't have faith in the Heat.
Oh my god!
Look, the Heat, I don't have faith in the Heat. The Heat is barely on there, like, as part of the, like, in the discussion for the Eastern Conference Final. I have the Celtics definitely over the Heat, and then we're talking about the Pacers.
Over the Heat in the terms of, like, who's more likely to reach the finals.
Yes, like, in the way shit's set up, in the way that things are set up. Look,
because the thing is that that means you have Celtics as more of a favorite to beat the Bucks than the Miami Heat would be to beat the Bucks. That's what you're saying right now.
I do, but I don't have them more of the thing. But we're talking about matchups here. The Celtics, they're gonna. I still have them less than the Raptors, higher than the Heat.
Ah, God.
And anybody who says that the Bucks are less than any of these other teams is stupid.
Well, no, I'm not saying that the Bucks are less than these teams.
I'm just saying. I'm saying
if I want one guy to have that it factor and, you know, has a co-host to, like, help him hold down Giannis, I'm going with Jimmy and Bam Adebayo. Am I wrong for that? Like, if we had a duo that was most likely to stop Giannis in the Eastern Conference, what duo are you taking over that? I would say Pascal and Marc Gasol. Yes. But, like, both of them have the size, the physicality, and the speed to keep up with Giannis. Because the thing is that Marc Gasol might have the size and the strength, but he doesn't have the speed to keep up with Giannis.
Yeah, but look,
and that's why,
so
like,
the Heat doesn't have.
Like, I would have them in my consideration. You don't have them in your consideration because you don't like the Heat. You hate the Heat.
I
and
don't
that's
hate the
fine.
Heat. I just don't see them there.
Although my favorite part about this is that you're not bringing up the process one bit in the Eastern Conference Finals. I love that.
Oh no.
I love
I
those.
can't. It's
Retake
impossible.
those.
Like, what do you think?
Oh,
Like, we
actually,
were
wait a
having a
minute.
serious
Actually, wait a
discussion.
minute. No. Actually, wait a minute. If the Sixers won the first round against the Celtics, which they're not doing, they would actually be against the Heat in the second round if the Heat beat the Pacers because it's 3. No, wait a minute. No. Never mind. I'm tripping. It's 3 versus 2 seeds. So it would. Yeah. My bad. I was originally right, and then I tried to correct myself, and I'm not.
No, we've already discussed this. We're
Although,
gonna
yeah.
see if
So
we see this.
so Bucks are in
There's
the
gonna
East.
be Heat 76ers in the conference final. If
We got due on
everything
it.
goes to shit and
We got
everybody
due
gets
on it.
injured,
We got due on it. We got money on it. We got
Yeah, I'm
we
just
got
saying,
we got a
and
couple of bottles of
that's
Henny on it.
if everybody gets fucking injured in the Eastern Conference final, then we have both of those teams in the fucking conference final.
Let's be real. I mean, if there's gonna be any players more likely to get injured, I mean, who am I taking over Joel Embiid? Goddamn nobody. Joel Embiid's like legitimately the only Eastern Conference All-Star that I could see realistically getting injured throughout these entire playoffs. Maybe Giannis, because he had like a leg injury. And leg injuries when you're like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
When you're 7 feet tall and you're literally running up and down the court that fast, you're literally running up and down the court within 7 strides. Like, you're literally Euro stepping from the goddamn 3-point line. Like, it is easy to get injured. It is easy to get injured.
I'm not denying that. That's what I was gonna say next. Cause I already knew you were gonna cheap shot me with Embiid. But I'm like,
I was fair. I mentioned Giannis. I mentioned Giannis.
But I was gonna say that next.
Okay.
Giannis is probably the next over to like be injured. But
if I were to bet on which one of those two would get injured first, I'd take Embiid. I'm pretty sure Embiid would be the favorite by like 5 games.
Embiid. Embiid's lazy.
Hey, it's okay. You can say your man's fragile. You can say that the process is fragile. You can say it. It's okay. Nobody's gonna judge you.
Actually, that's a little. I don't fully endorse it, but I love the phrase.
Oh, okay. Western Conference now. Western Conference now, because we pretty much did this entire thing.
Okay, so we have the first seed against who?
We got Memphis. We got Ja Morant. We got Rookie of the Year versus number 2 in MVP voting. LeBron James.
We got the Grizzlies over. I mean, I see that being a tough matchup, like a decent matchup. I don't see it being a sweep though.
It wouldn't be a tough matchup. I literally see it 4-0. Like if Ja Morant goes absolutely nuts one game, which I could absolutely see, but I don't see it because LeBron's gonna be on Ja Morant. If Ja's getting that hot,
I don't see the
Ja's not getting hot. Like if LeBron's on Ja, like you're not doing anything.
Like I'm just saying, I don't see them blowing them out. 0, maybe a 1.
You know what's funny though? Is that this 2 versus 7 seed, I could actually see the 7th seed winning because the Clippers can't seem to get up for anybody other than the Lakers.
Clippers don't. The Clippers don't. And I see Matt from the Clippers too. And I don't know why, but I see the Mavericks. I see the Mavericks with a lot more momentum.
You see the Mavericks? Whoa. Am I hearing that the man's officially off the Kawhi Leonard train?
Look, I love Kawhi.
You're off the cyborg beating LeBron James in the NBA Western Conference Finals. Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Am
I hearing that?
Look, I'm just saying as of right now, I think Mavericks are taking over Clippers.
Hell yeah! Woo! Woo! Can we get a round of applause for Hahns?
I don't think they're gonna run him over.
No, this is definitely gonna be a 6 or 7 game series. This is definitely a 6 or 7 game series.
They're not running him over, but And then
Nuggets versus OKC. I think this one's a bit more interesting. Like everyone be like, yo, this dude's a Jokic lover. Like he probably got him sweeping the Thunder. Nah, I don't have them sweeping the Thunder.
I don't have them sweeping the Thunder
because Steven Adams is pretty good. Like Steven Adams is hella underrated. Like
Look, I still see the Nuggets beating the Thunder.
Oh yeah,
Like, the
no,
Thunder
it's
is
Nuggets
not
in 5 or 6. I see Nuggets in 5 or 6.
Jazz Rockets though. Rockets right now, hands
Nope,
down.
nope, nope, nope,
Yep,
nope,
yep, yep.
nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Okay,
No,
disagree with me.
that-
Disagree with me all you
okay,
want, but
okay,
I
okay,
know
okay, okay. I'll disagree with you. And it's gonna be easy. All right, let me break this down. All right. First of all, the man that literally derailed the OK3, which in history perspective was Russell, PG, and Carmelo Anthony, 3 of the debatably like top 25 players at that point in time, because it was back in 2017, back before Carmelo's retirement and all that stuff. Like Donovan Mitchell alone. Well, I mean, obviously with the help of Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert, absolutely stomped the Thunder.
I don't know. I just see that the Rockets with their shooters.
If they're shooters, man, who's shooting a shot over Joe Ingles? Harden's not getting a shot up over Joe Ingles. You want to know why? Because Harden's exactly like Paul George, and you know what happened to Paul George when he was going up against Joe Ingles? You want to tell me?
But I'm just saying, look, and this is, call me what you will and say what you
biased.
Want.
This is 100% biased because he's not supporting this with any facts. He's not supporting this with any sort of reasoning. Like, this is 100% biased out of Hahns right now.
They're tied in stats, and then why are the Rockets above them? Because they beat them.
The Rockets are not above the Jazz.
They are 4th seed, and the Jazz is 5th.
No, what are you smoking? Are you looking on ESPN.com? I'm looking on ESPN.com. I see Jazz 4 and Rockets 5. Bro might need a subscription for like some new portholes.
What?
Portholes means glasses, by the way, in Navy terms.
I know.
Are you good, broski?
I'm straight.
Oh, okay. Okay, but do you see Jazz as 4 now and the Rockets as 5?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no, he's not supporting this with any reasoning, with no logic. He's going on pure feeling.
I do. I am.
Man's Hans Bayless up in here.
Look, we're gonna have to see.
Man's is like, I was surprised he didn't start bringing up some like Skip Bayless speech about like how he's never seen anything quite like these Rockets, where literally it's Russell Westbrook at basically their 5 position because he's their lead rebounder. 6'5" PJ Tucker at center. 6'5" PJ Tucker is gonna drag a Rudy Gobert out of the paint, and Russell Westbrook is just gonna go into the paint, and Rudy Gobert is gonna be tired or in foul trouble. And if he had actually said that, he would have had a clean argument. But he didn't go with any of that.
I still say it. I will stand by this 100%.
Okay.
That Rockets are taking this.
The Rockets are taking it. Okay, so that means for the second round, we're gonna have to look at both a Lakers and Jazz series and a Lakers and Rockets series because we have split picks. If that's how we're gonna do it.
Yep.
Because we're gonna we're both gonna analyze our picks for this first round.
Let's be fucking honest here.
I have Lakers in 6 or 7 against the Jazz, and I have the Lakers in 4, 5, or 6 against the Rockets. Because the Rockets ain't doing anything against AD. The Rockets ain't doing anything with that skyscraper lineup.
Look, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. I think the Lakers would probably take that in 5 or 6.
Heck yeah.
5 or 6.
Okay, but now against the Jazz, are you gonna say that the Lakers are gonna sweep the Jazz just because you hate the Jazz and you hate Donovan Mitchell?
I don't think if the Rockets lose to the Jazz, then it's still
Yes.
gonna be the same, like 6 or 5. It's not gonna be that much of a like
Nah,
a jump. So
I
6 or 5.
think what like the reasoning I give for the Jazz giving the Lakers a harder time for their money is that the Rockets, unlike the Jazz, can't do anything when the Lakers go to their skyscraper lineup, which is literally LeBron, AD, D12, JaVale McGee, and one of their spot-up shooters, whether it be Danny Green or J.R. Smith or Dion Waiters or whoever you want to throw in there, Kyle Kuzma. You know, when they go to that skyscraper lineup, their shortest player is LeBron James. Like, what?
Yeah.
And then like you look at the Rockets, their tallest player is 6'5".
Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I mean, the Lakers. I have the Lakers.
Although when you look at the Jazz, which is kind of why I also want the Jazz to beat the Rockets, because if the Jazz beat the Rockets, the Lakers have a harder second round matchup. So that way you could debate, oh hey look, they've got Rudy Gobert, they've got the clutch Donovan Mitchell, they've got Joe Ingles who can lock up LeBron. Well, I guess not really lock up LeBron, but like he can, defend LeBron a lot a than any of the players on the Rockets can. Like, I'm giving you a fair chance here. I'm giving you chances to debate against LeBron.
Okay, so the way things are going right now, I think we have Dallas against the Nuggets.
Huh?
I think. Wait, not.
No, we have the Mavericks. We have Mavs versus Nugs. We have Mavericks versus Nuggets. That's an interesting series. That's an interesting AF series because you got literally like 3 out of the best 3 foreign players in the NBA currently, other than Greek Freak. Because you got Doncic, you got Porzingis, and you got Doncic in that series. That's 3 of the top 5 foreign players in the NBA right now.
I'm telling you, this side of the world has a little bit more better series. Like,
I feel like number 4 on that list of like international players, because people might ask like who's my list. Like I would go Giannis 1, because I'm not being biased, because Giannis is the man. And yes, that means that Ben Simmons is off of that goddamn 5 list. Okay, you feel me? Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Anyways, we got Jokic. I think Jokic or Doncic 2. The other one is 3. Although I think I'm gonna go with Doncic as 3, just because we've seen more from Jokic. Like we've seen him do it a lot more consistently. If that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Number 4, I have Pascal, and number 5, I have Porzingis. In the terms of top 5 foreign players.
That's fair.
That's assuming I'm not missing anybody. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? Because like because I don't think Joel Embiid is foreign, which I wouldn't even put him on that consideration list. But like, I feel like in the top 5 list, I think I got it pretty head on. Like, I mean, Ben Simmons can be 6 for all I care, as long as he's not in the top 5. But then again, I'm not even being biased. Like, I've seen more from Porzingis than I have from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, you're not being biased, and it's true. But,
am I being partially biased against Ben Simmons just because I don't want to be top 5? Maybe, but like, I'm not considering.
I can't even vouch for Ben Simmons being above, but
yeah. Although, yeah, let's get to this.
If you say he's anything less than 7.
No, I wouldn't say that he's anything less than 7. I don't even know who I'd put in front of Simmons at that point, because I mean, what am I gonna throw like Marcus Gasol in front of him? I mean maybe.
Maybe.
I would. I mean, for me, I would. I mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, if you want to make him 7, Marcus Gasol being 6, I understand that. But who the fuck else are you gonna put over that? Like, who are you gonna make 7?
I finna put Karl Anthony Towns over him. Cause Karl Anthony Towns from the Dominican Republic. I go cat over Ben Simmons right now.
You fucking truly hate the process.
I mean. Then again, I mean. Let's be real. Like a big man who can shoot versus a big man who can't shoot. Tell me who you take in.
Okay, so who do we have for the Nuggets over the Mavericks?
I think it's Nuggets or Mavericks in 7. I don't think this is going any less than 7 games.
I don't think so either, and I agree with you.
Although if we're
I
going
just
on the
don't see.
although I guess since the Clippers do have two of the top 15 players, we should also talk about the theoretical that Clippers versus Nuggets. If that's the series, then I'm taking like the Clippers in like what, like 6?
So then we have Lakers, Clippers, conference finals.
If that were the case, which we're not saying is gonna be the case, like we're saying it's literally either gonna be the Mavericks or the Nuggets versus the Lakers. Okay, I want to hear what team you want to debate for, and I'm not saying that like you're a Doncic hater or you're a Jokic hater. Like I just want to hear which team you want to debate for winning this series.
The Nuggets or the Mavericks?
Yeah. Just personal preference, because this is literally just preference as to who's like actually going to the Western Conference Finals between these two teams. IMO.
I'm gonna have to go with. I wanted to say the Nuggets, but I like Rick
I mean, you
Carlisle.
can go with the Nuggets. You can go with the Nuggets.
No, I want to go with Rick Carlisle.
Wait. Why don't you like the Nuggets again?
And it's not that I do like the
No.
Nuggets. It's not that I have
But
anything against them.
why are you like debating against them though? Like,
It's hard to debate against them. They're like very similar
yeah,
teams
true.
in how they are. But I'm basically going on the coach. I'm going on
Oh,
Rick Carlisle.
okay. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, coaching wise, like, damn, like,
Yeah,
Mavericks have an overwhelming advantage. Like, if there was one thing that would make a difference in the series, it would be the coach. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're like if we're going down to like what bias and everything, I think I would go with Rick Carlisle.
yeah.
I have a good instinct on how
I don't even know the name of the Nuggets coach, and that's no disrespect to him. Although I think like God, I hate doing this because I'm going against my guy Doncic, because I actually wanted a debate for Doncic, but I guess I'm gonna have to debate against him for the sake of this being a debating show.
It's Michael Malone.
Oh, it's Mike Malone. Oh, okay, yeah. Mike Malone's a good coach.
No, wait, is it Mike Malone? No, it's not.
Or is it?
I just looked up. It said no. He was 2015.
Oh.
Let me look it up. Nuggets coach.
I was literally just gonna open up a Nuggets tab in a separate tab.
It is Mike Malone. What the fuck?
Oh, it is Mike Malone?
Since 2015.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this guy's literally been here for the entire development of Jokic. And like the thing is that like I think that the Nuggets have a better skyscraper roster than the Mavericks do, which sounds kind of weird because you think with Porzingis and with Doncic it'd be a complete lockup. But the thing is that with the Nuggets, you literally have a 7'1" goddamn point guard. Because I think they'd be running Jokic at the 1. They'd be running like what? Like they'd be running like Michael Porter at the 3, Jamal Murray at the 2, or Gary Harris at the 2, just so that way they have a bit more 3-point shooting. But like, and then they got the most OP secret weapon that the NBA's ever seen since LeBron James, Bull at center. I don't know if you've seen footage of Bull, but man's a monster. Like, literally, when you see this man get out in the open court and you see Jokic throwing Tom Brady's, it's hard to stop that. Like, who's blocking that pass and who's blocking him catching the ball? Like, nobody. Like, that's crazy to think about. Like, their skyscraper matchup is so insane.
Like, it is crazy, but okay. So we're arguably going to debate that. We're not
honestly, we could both
we're not even in a debate. I think we're in agreement that the most even matchup out of both the Eastern and the Western, and the one that's probably going to be the best to watch, is probably if and when it does get to this, Mavericks Nuggets.
I don't know.
But that's talking before conference finals.
Okay, before conference finals?
We're talking before conference finals.
I would have to see how the first couple of the games of each series goes in the first round before I could legitimately say that. If we're going pre-bubble playoff prediction,
exactly, we're going we're just going off the speculation.
I would think that like before conference finals, the most interesting series to see, Like, I'm not like saying that it would be like the most even series, but I think it would be the most interesting for me just because of the fact that both the Miami Heat team of this year and the Raptors team of last year are so similar that I think that the Heat versus the Bucks team, like, although it may not be the most even matchup, would be the most interesting.
You know what? I should have seen this coming.
You should have seen it coming, but you didn't, so I'm sorry. I'm surprised you didn't make a. I'm surprised you didn't make a debate for.
Okay, so
I'm surprised you didn't make a debate for Celtics versus 76ers, because like that could also be a really good series, depending on if. That's depending on if Ben Simmons develops a jump shot, which again is a literal huge if.
It's a maybe.
That's not even a maybe. So, that's like a highly, deeply, like close to 0.01% improbable.
Okay, so let's just say we go to Western Conference Finals, LA Clippers, right?
Oh, okay. So we're forming the hypothetical that the Lakers are going to the conference finals instead of any of the other teams that we've mentioned.
Because I had the Lakers winning over all of them.
Oh yeah. Lakers running over everyone, including the boy Cyborg, and George Paul. I'm sorry. I mean Paul George. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, so we have the Lakers, and then you've had the Clippers winning over everybody else that we've had debates over who's getting to that point. You had the Clippers. So Lakers, Clippers, I'm taking Clippers. No, I mean Lakers. What the fuck? No,
Lakers, Clippers. I'm taking Lakers. What the heck?
100%. Okay, so we're without a doubt, Lakers take Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
and then that leaves us with
Lakers Bucks. Now this is interesting. I want to hear you because I know that you got the Bucks winning in like 5 or 6.
I don't want to say that.
You're just like, I don't want to jinx shit.
Yeah, I don't want to say either. I don't want to say either. Lakers highly motivated, Kobe death and everything. Rest in peace, my boy Kobe. Huge Lakers fan, and I'd love to see them win. But then again, we have the Bucks with a really good coach. We have and we have Giannis, who first time in the finals. I mean, everybody else who isn't LeBron James, who isn't J.R. Smith, and like it's probably their first time. It's probably their and like choke the final. And out of everybody else, they don't have nobody else other than like those who probably have experience in the finals either. Versus like the Bucks. I mean, I really don't know too in depth, but they probably like have very few people that are have been in the finals.
Well, who the Lakers,
if any? No, the Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks? No, they have George Hill.
Okay. So,
they have George Hill.
I mean? They have little experience in the finals.
Oh no, and they've got Kyle Korver.
And the Lakers have very very few people that are in the finals, but those are like critical players. Like one can argue that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Maybe
they've got LeBron. They've got JR. They've got
Rondo.
Huh? Yeah, they've had Rondo in the finals.
Hold up, give me a second.
The boy D12's also been in NBA finals.
I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, he actually just. Although no, for those of you that have been sticking around for this long, I appreciate y'all. Haha, that's cool. I don't know what's going on, but that's cool. Wait, are you talking about my overlay, or are you talking about like our discussion, or like what are you talking about, Momo? Oh, then I'm gonna take a quick drink. Although, yeah, no, just in case you want to actually see all of my commands, because
okay,
I got a lot of commands.
I got a mini phone call here going in, but
okay, yeah, welcome back to Real Life Hahns. Yeah, we were talking about Lakers versus Bucks finals. I think this one's interesting because the thing is that like all the stars of the finals are like gonna be head to head. Like you're gonna have Giannis on AD, AD's gonna be on Giannis, Chris Middleton's gonna be on LeBron, and LeBron's gonna be on Chris Middleton. Like, I think that's a really interesting series. Like if you want to say that Bucks win, if you want to say that Bucks win that, I'm not gonna like say that you're hating, or
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that
I can't,
like
and I don't want to make a prediction on that. And the thing is, I don't want to make a prediction on that only because
you don't want Giannis to get hurt before the finals.
I don't like that, and I don't hate. LeBron James plays for my team.
You hate LeBron. It's okay.
But
just say it.
I don't hate the Lakers. I don't hate the Lakers. Like I'm sorry.
You got a conflict of interest. He's got a conflict of interest here. This is so funny. I love this dynamic.
I can't say that. You know what? Do I wish anything on LeBron? No. He's gonna carry the team to the finals as long as we beat the Clippers in the conference finals. Fuck the Clippers.
I want to say if. You mean when?
When? Exactly. When? And look, I'm just saying. Well, I mean, the Clippers have been known to stand up to the Lakers just a little bit because it's the Lakers.
Yeah, no, literally, the Clippers would much rather lose a leg than a game against the Lakers.
Yeah, so it's gonna be crazy to see. It's gonna be crazy to.
I'm surprised he didn't try. I'm surprised he didn't try to argue the whole. Oh yeah, the Clippers have Tyronn Lue, and if anybody knows LeBron, it'd be Tyronn Lue, who's also the assistant coach of the Clippers.
Look, I'm so biased. This is how biased I am against the Clippers, and you should know this. I'd rather have LeBron winning over the Clippers. The Clippers winning. I just and that's how you know that I'm so.
Bro, that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. Look, I have my dynamics. I root who I root for, and I go on facts too. If somebody had arguments against me and I have nothing to say against them, I listen. And I shut up. But if I have arguments against this, I'm gonna talk my ass off.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I got 5 minutes left, and I have to go do something, set up for something with gotta get some chores done, set up on a separate podcast. So in these last 5 minutes, I want you to argue your ass off as to why LeBron James should be the GOAT, or in GOAT discussions.
Okay. So for my all-time great list, and you're gonna have a heart attack with my list. Okay. And I got notes here, so it's okay. It's okay. So on number 1, cause I'm not biased. You know what I'm saying? Like I got Michael Jordan 1.
Okay.
Now is that albeit maybe temporary because if LeBron wins his finals, I may or may not put him over Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Okay, maybe that's a little bit biased, but anyway.
That's super biased. What the fuck?
Okay, no, but anyway, no. Because this year's championship is going to be by far the hardest championship to ever win. Because the thing is that LeBron, the only thing he has control over is his own conditioning. Everyone else on his team could literally slack the hell off and just be like, oh yeah, nah, screw this year, We're already gonna make it to the playoffs. We already got ourselves a nice check. You know what I'm saying? We got ourselves a nice little playoff bonus. You know what I mean? We're just gonna give this a try. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But nah, like as of right now, I actually have a few players over LeBron James, so I'm not being completely biased here. I got Michael Jordan 1. I got Kareem 2, and then I got Magic Johnson 3, which is kind of weird because you would think that both of those guys would kind of cancel each other out. But who are we debating over them as the greatest at their respective positions?
We're not.
Yeah, we're not. Exactly. You know what I mean? We're not debating that. Okay, and you're gonna have a heart attack with this one. But number 4 on my list is LeBron James, and yes, that is 1 spot over Kobe. That's 2 spots over Timmy Duncan, and that's 780 spots over Kawhi Leonard because he's not even on my top 10 list.
Get the fuck out of here. Look, all right. I don't give a fuck about Kawhi Leonard, but how do you have LeBron James over Kobe Bryant? That doesn't even make sense. You should not be in that conversation.
You want to know why it makes sense? Okay. I'm gonna list you a name of players that the Cleveland Cavaliers GMing staff drafted after they drafted LeBron James. Jason Capono. Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?
Yo, can you hear me?
No. Oh, you're muted or something. Your mic was cutting out.
Yeah. I was like, no.
So you don't know who Jason Capono is. You don't know who Luke Jackson is, right?
I'm familiar with that. But...
You don't know who Ijike Ubayai is, right? You don't know who that is.
Okay, get to the point.
They also drafted Daniel Gibson, who you should know who that is, because he was a former All-Star because LeBron forced him to be an All-Star. They drafted Shannon Brown, who you should know who that is. JJ Hickson, who you don't know who that is. Danny Green, who we all know who that is. I mean, dude's literally still in the NBA. And Christian Iyenga. Those were all the players that they drafted while LeBron was in the Cavaliers for the first 7 years. Okay, you know what? You don't like that. You don't like that, right? You don't like just the name of the busts? Okay, here's a couple players that they could have had. They could have had Al Jefferson over Luke Jackson. They could have had Paul Millsap over Daniel Gibson. And you could have had DeAndre Jordan over JJ Hickson.
They would have gotten DeAndre Jordan, would have been something else. But you know what?
Yeah,
man,
exactly.
Look,
Exactly. So you're punishing LeBron for nothing. Okay. Hold on. I got more. Okay. So even after LeBron left, okay. So they drafted Kyrie and Double T, right? You know, Double T's pretty good, right? Although here's a list of players that they could have had over Double T. They could have had Clay, Kawhi, or Vucevic over Tristan Thompson. Would you argue that any of those three players that I just mentioned are worse than Double T?
Well, no. Okay.
No. I'm not done yet. Okay. In 2013, they drafted Anthony Bennett over VO, CJ McCollum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Rudy Gobert. Would you say that any of those four players I just mentioned are better than or worse than AB? Yes! They were in the same draft class!
That's well, I mean, how are you doing? I mean, God.
Okay, but over Victor Oladipo and CJ McCollum? Because those were two obvious options. But you chose neither of them. Because the GMs for the Cavs suck. And that's what you're punishing Mance for. That's what you're punishing Mance for. Okay. You don't like that, right? You don't like that. So let me give you a list of LeBron's achievements that only he has done. Okay?
No. Look.
No. You hate LeBron. No. You hate LeBron. So let me just finish with this. Let me just finish with this. He is the only player in NBA history to record 34,000 points, 9,000 rebounds, and 9,000 assists over the course of his regular season career. Name me one other player that has recorded 34K, 9K, 9K. Nobody, right? Okay, let's go on with this. He's the only player other than Bill Russell to win 4 MVPs in 5 years. He's one of the only two players in NBA history to win two MVPs for two different franchises. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the other one. He's the only other player other than Michael Jeffrey Jordan to win an NBA Finals MVP, an NBA regular season MVP, and a Team USA gold medal in the same season. You like that, right? Okay, he's the only other player in NBA history besides Michael Jeffrey Jordan who has 3 Finals MVPs and 4 regular season MVPs. That's pretty good, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's one of 6 Finals consecutive MVPs. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, KD, Shaq, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Is that pretty good?
Look, hold up. Okay.
Is that pretty good? That's all I'm asking. Are those not goal-like numbers? Are those not goal-like statistics? I'm just asking.
All right, and thank you everyone for watching.
Man's cutting off the stream early because he knows that I got him. He knows that I got him. He knows it.
I do. Look, I do have. I told you to end it with this, and you did pop off. You fucking stunted me on every.
I gutted you. Like I gave you the reason why he's ranked number 4 for me, and you're like, oh no, heck no. You know why? Because Kobe's blah blah blah. Because you know what? He has the Mamba mentality. Because you know what? Because you know what? Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant totally did not just share the biggest draft bust of all time. Because they totally didn't share Kwame Brown, White.
Okay.
Because you have mentors of both Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, and you're not any better than when you were drafted in 2002 or whatever.
Like, I'm gonna have to come back and I'm gonna.
No, you're not gonna have nothing.
Coming back.
No.
In the next stream.
No. I'm absolutely gutting you, and I'm not even done yet. Like, legitimately, you only giving me 5 minutes to do this, and I'm literally still not even done gutting you yet. I'm not even halfway done yet. Like, legitimately, I still got like 3 more pages of notes here.
I can't give you any more. Keep them there. But you don't have to like spit out the rest of the facts. Keep them there. So I will come back. But I do have to go do stuff. And I do have to come back and set up my own shit. And it's a pleasure being a part of your podcast, being a part of the Flashes of Greatness podcast. You won this round.
I won this round. I won all the rounds. Freaking me.
When I come back.
Literally, even the fantasy football draft would suggest that I won that round.
But I'll see you soon, and I'll talk to you soon, and I'll always be in your chats. I gotta set something up.
Alright.
Deuces.
Alright, deuces. Alright, guys. For those of you who have stuck around this long, I appreciate you all for watching. If you're still watching, I don't know what you should put in the comment section. Put I don't know, hashtag fog for Flashes of Greatness. And other than that, it's been your boy Otaku Kuma, and peace.